Magic with the mic.
I don't know how it's doing.
What up, man? It's your boy, man, Magic with the mic. I'm back again with another Junk Mail episode, man. We back again, man. And it's crazy because I told y'all last video that I was going to do a part 2 to this Biggie thing, but they had took the video down. But so miraculously, I have found it. So now I'm going to do, this is the part 2 to that. This is the part 2 to Biggie's death. And we about to get right back into this video, man. I don't even want to talk too much. We just going to get right into this shit, bro. Like, sorry, y'all.
The amount Puffy lured my son with. That was a lot of money for Christopher back then as a 19-year-old. He had never seen that much at one time in his life, Wallace wrote. It was enough money to make my son believe that Puffy was ready to do anything for him. It was enough to buy a blind love and loyalty. In addition to this, Biggie's mom has criticized how the investigation of her son's murder has been handled over the years, and with good reason. In an interview with the Daily Mail, Aletta said that she hurts every single day knowing that she will never
I know y'all doing mine, so
his killer is still at large. The matriarch of hip-hop revealed that she and LAPD detectives investigating the murder know who is responsible for her son's death, but a conspiracy prevents the case from ever being solved. I have a very good idea who murdered Christopher, and I genuinely believe that the LAPD know exactly who did too. That they've done their investigation, but they just refuse to move forward. I don't know why they haven't arrested who was involved. It seems to me that it's one giant conspiracy, and someone is definitely being protected somewhere down the line. There's no closure for me until that murderer is behind bars.
So yeah, I think there's a lot of things behind this that has gone unsaid. You know what I'm saying? I think there's a lot of stuff behind all of this shit, man. Like, and not just his death, but that's a whole nother story, a whole nother topic.
There has been a lot of speculation on Diddy's involvement in Biggie's murder. Some people actually believe that Diddy was the intended target and not Biggie. This speculation was sparked by Gene, who claimed that he has evidence that suggests Diddy.
See, I heard that too. And honestly, I don't know how true that is. I don't think that's a thing. I don't think he was the intended target. I think they went and got who they came for. In all honesty. But like I said, that's a whole nother topic, whole nother situation, whole nother story.
Was the real target on the night Biggie was killed. According to Deal, Diddy had a hit on him, which was meant to take place after a party at the Peterson Automotive Museum in Los Angeles, where Biggie was scheduled to perform. Deal alleges that Diddy's security team received a tip-off about the hit and moved Diddy to a hotel, leaving Biggie behind at the museum. The hitman allegedly mistook Biggie for Diddy and opened fire on his SUV as it left the museum. Deal's claims are not new. In fact,
I don't know how true that is, man. Like,
former member of the Roots,
I mean, if that's what
involvement in the death of the rapper. In a recent interview with the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast, White alleged that Diddy had a.
If that's what the fucking, and if that's what his bodyguard's saying, it got to be somewhat truth, some truth to that. So I ain't trying to go against what he's saying, but I don't think Diddy was the intended target. I think Biggie was the intended target that night. So. Excuse me.
Role in Biggie's murder, and that she had heard about it from people who were close to the situation. Jaguar revealed that Diddy had a motive for wanting Biggie dead, as he saw the rapper as a threat to his own success in the music industry. Jaguar also talked about how Diddy benefited off Biggie's death.
Puffy has been making money off of Biggie's name for longer than Biggie was alive. People keep forgetting he hadn't turned 25 yet. He was still 24 when he died.
Right.
It's been over 25 years. Clearly, a Biggie Smalls verse is very valuable. So then what the fuck happened to the commission? What happened to that album? It was recorded. It was being mixed and mastered upon Biggie's death. It was supposed to have came out that summer after Biggie's album, because Biggie's album was slated. He died a week and a half before his album came out. Then the commission was supposed to come out, and that was supposed to be his exit from Bad Boy, and then starting his own company. Puffy has been making money on that boy's name longer than it supported all of that, boy.
That's real, yo. The more money you make, the more problems you get.
The Notorious Big was one of the most iconic figures in hip-hop history.
That's just crazy,
His
man.
untimely death on March 9, 1997 sent shockwaves through the music industry and beyond, and remains one of the most controversial and mysterious cases in modern history. Biggie was born in Brooklyn, New York in 1972, and quickly made a name for himself in the city's underground rap scene. He signed with Sean Diddy Combs' label, Bad Boy Records, in 1992 and released his debut album, Ready to Die, in 1990.
See, this is like, there's a lot of shit that just don't sit right with this whole shit. Like his case, Tupac's case, Eazy's case, any of the like. There's a lot of cases in the industry that just don't sit right with me, man. It shouldn't sit right with a lot of y'all neither. So, but that's neither here nor there, I guess.
The album was a critical and commercial success, establishing Biggie as one of the most talented and influential rappers of his generation. But despite his success, Biggie's life was plagued by controversy and violence. He was involved in a heated feud with rapper Tupac Shakur, who was also gunned down in 1996. Many believed that the two murders were connected and that they were the result of an ongoing feud between rival hip-hop groups on the East and West Coasts. On the night of his death, Biggie attended a party hosted by Vibe magazine in Los Angeles. After leaving the party, he was riding in the front seat of a GMC Suburban when a vehicle pulled up beside him and opened fire. Biggie was hit 4 times, including a fatal shot to the chest. He was rushed to Cedars-Sinai Medical Center, where he was pronounced dead less than an hour later. The circumstances surrounding Biggie's death remain unclear to this day. Despite a massive investigation and multiple leads, the case went unsolved for nearly a decade.
Nearly a decade.
That's like over the years, including allegations
I don't understand. Like,
by rival gangs.
this is the problem I have with this shit. You see what I'm saying? This is the problem that I have. The problem that I have is, you say this crime on one of the busiest strips in Los Angeles, one of the biggest cities in the U.S., went unsolved for over a decade, probably longer than that now. But you're somehow solving cold cases. You're solving cases from fucking 50 years ago with DNA and everything else and whatever else you guys have the technology to fucking figure all this shit out. How does that work? Please make that shit make sense. Somebody make it make sense. Like I don't get it. If you guys get it, then please let me know because I'm lost. Like, but
Biggie's death was orchestrated by people within the music industry itself. In the years followed, Biggie's legacy only grew stronger. He became one of the most celebrated and influential figures in hip-hop history, and his music continued to inspire a new generation of artists. But for his family, friends, and fans, the pain of his loss never fully subsided. Valletta Wallace became an advocate for justice and worked tirelessly to find out who was responsible for her son's murder. She publicly pleaded for anyone with information about the case to come forward and cooperate with the authorities. In addition to seeking justice for her son, Valletta also took on the responsibility of managing his estate and preserving his legacy. She founded the Christopher Wallace Memorial Foundation, which provides education for children in Brooklyn, where her son grew up. Despite the resolution in the case, Biggie's impact on the music industry and popular culture is undeniable. He paved the way for countless artists who followed in his footsteps, and his influence can be heard in the work of everyone from Jay-Z to Kendrick Lamar. That's it for today's video, folks. Bye.
Damn, man, that's it for that video, man. Like, let me know what y'all think about this video. Do y'all think I should do some more like this, or should I do more about Biggie and stuff like that, and Tupac and whoever else, man? Like, comment, subscribe, leave comments down in the comments below. Let me know what you think of the video. Let me know what you think about this whole topic as in a whole. You know what I'm saying? If you have any ideas, any videos that you want me to react to, feel free. I'm open to them. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's it, man, for this episode of Junk Mail, yo. It's your boy Magic with the mic. I'm out of here. Patient.